Walk down the street in Mumbai, London, or New York, and you will see it. Across continents and demographics, millions of people wear a distinct mark right in the center of their forehead. To many observers, this mark, the tilak or the bindi, appears to be a cosmetic accessory or a simple piece of traditional makeup. This focus on the aesthetic surface overlooks the specific technical utility that has defined the practice for thousands of years. This diagram illustrates the actual function of the mark. It is a system sitting at the precise intersection of biology, psychology, and ancient wisdom. Understanding why it persists requires looking past the pigment and examining human mechanics. The entire practice centers on one specific physical location on the human body, the precise space directly between the eyebrows. This area corresponds to a highly sensitive pressure point linked to the somatic nervous system, the network carrying sensory information to the brain. Applying the Tilak requires deliberate tactile pressure, actively stimulating this high-density nerve node. By isolating sensory input to this single point, the brain begins to filter out environmental noise. This neural focus on a solitary physical sensation lowers acute stress and provides a physiological anchor for concentration. This is the biological basis for the third eye. It is a cultural vocabulary used to describe a repeatable physical trigger for mental clarity. The painted mark is the visible remainder of a specific physical action used to center the body's autonomic response. That physical centering sets the stage for the mental impact of the application process. The repetitive, deliberate action of pressing a finger to the forehead forces a moment of psychological pause before the day begins. This daily ritual of mindfulness creates a consistent psychological anchor for the wearer. Once the mind is anchored, the mark functions as a coded language. As this matrix shows, color, shape, and style communicate specific internal values to the outside world. Historically, these designs were used to direct the wearer's focus inward while broadcasting their spiritual awareness to the community. The tilak stabilizes the internal state through ritual while simultaneously signaling a specific identity to others. The practice originated in antiquity, yet it is used every day within the high-speed environments of the modern world. It persists because it aligns the body's pressure points, the mind's need for a pause, and the spirit's symbolic values into a single, synchronized action. The mark stands as the final output of this physiological and mental system. Today, it serves as a badge of personal expression and an anchor of cultural permanence. In a modern era often lacking in deliberate grounding, this small action provides a specific, repeatable method for mental stability. Knowing the physiological mechanics and the intent behind it, is this a ritual you would try yourself? Answer yes or no in the comments.